What's up, you guys? This is Chris Rukov for RukovGrind. Here's another episode after a long time of absence. I had other things to do and I kind of didn't really do much things on the channel, but a lot of you actually reached out to me and asked me to do more videos. Specifically, the Sunday warm-up is what you guys said you enjoyed the most. So if you're one of those people who reached out, thank you, because you basically made me keep the channel alive. Otherwise, I actually gave up on it. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, leave me a comment and tell me if you want to see something else. I'll also do a hand review, but later on. I'll try to put more effort into 2021. If you liked the video and subscribed, thank you very much, guys. Keep grinding, keep learning, and good luck in 2021. With that said, let's go with the new video. This student is from Australia. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Fine, aside, not a problem at all.
Awesome. All right, so well, actually we're gonna do it like this because I have my notes here.
Okay, sure.
All right. Any questions before we begin, sir?
No, I'll say, I think we're good.
All right. So overall, first thing I see is 4-color deck. You don't have it. That's something that you should have. I'm thinking.
Okay, just so that I can see the colours a bit easier, so I'm not having to look at them.
Way easier. See on table 3.
Yes.
It's just all red, especially when you play 4 tables. You might deceive yourself. You might see. You might not see something. You know, it can go either way.
Okay, so
Yeah, sure. No, that's fine. I'll make a note of that then and change that over. So that's cool.
Yeah. King 6. You're saying you seem like you're scared to. So the hand is limped hand. Right? He limps, bets one big blind. He has way less kings than you do. I mean, actually, I don't know if that's true because he's not a race spot. But if he had a better king, what would you think he's gonna do pre-flop?
He'd raise, wouldn't he? Yeah.
He should, but you seem like pretty scared. It's a limp pot. Yeah, see what I wrote. If he had a better king, he would raise pre-flop, right? Get value out of the hand. See here, you're like saying, hold on.
trying to be careful here. Ace 8 diamonds, I'm going to fold. King 6, I'll call.
You're saying I'm trying to be careful here, but for what? Like, you got a top pair. Like, how much more careful can you be? There's queens. There's a 7 that might be making that bet since it's a limp pot. There's flush draw. There's straight draws, good shot, and open-ended. There's a lot of things. I mean, for the most part, range versus range, you have the better hand a lot of the time. Actually, range versus range, or hand versus range, you have the better hand, period.
Call for 5.
Right. Okay.
But I think if he bets again, I might have to do something.
You're saying, I think if he bets again, I might have to do something, which I think you mean folding?
Yes.
Why would you fold? Like, the only thing that came here is 9-10 if he had a gut shot on the flop, 9-10. Or if he had ace-10, which I think ace-10 he's going to raise.
Ace, he would. I'd imagine that he would do. I was a little bit. I thought maybe he was calling with a weak king. He could have had a king 8, or I didn't know. I say first hand. Well, at the video, I guess I just didn't want to make any huge mistakes straight away. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
I felt. Yeah, I was. This is my worry. I think overall, I think sometimes I'm too cautious, but I don't want to be reckless because I know that these players are going to be reckless for me. So I said that this is partly why I wanted to kind of get your help at the start of my journey, so that I'm not too cautious in these spots, because I don't want to leak EV when I can make more big blinds. So
and this is not the only spot that you're like overwhelmingly too cautious. Honestly, in some spots I don't even know what you're playing there. Like, you're folding ace-10 and I'm like, hold on, if you fold ace-10, what are you calling? Aces? It seems like you're waiting for aces and kings to make your move. Yeah, but it's just, how can you fold king? Because your assumption is right, that your king, your top pair is weak, if we know for 100% certainty that he has a better king.
yeah,
But we don't.
no.
Like, he doesn't have a better king. He doesn't have a king at all in most cases.
Sure.
Check there.
So you check here whether if he had a flush draw, you just gave him a free card. Right?
Yeah.
Which is a mistake.
Maybe you might have
And then here, when you check back, I mean, on the turn, you should target... Every time you bet for value, there's two types of bets. One's value bet, one's bluff bet. Now, when you bet for value, you need to know what are you betting for value against. You know, here we're betting for value against queens, a 7, a flush draw, a straight draw on the turn, maybe a jack, you know, maybe a 7-10 that he has open-ended, which is essentially against a 7. So now 7 comes on the river, most likely he doesn't have a 7. So we're still gonna bet versus a queen, versus a jack. There's still money to be made here. I'm not saying bet, you know, the pot, but I would say 9 cents or 7 cents, something along those range, that you can get him to call you with anything. Let's say a jack, jack 10 maybe. Open-ended on the flop, jack 10 makes perfect sense. He caught a pair, he's gonna call you with that pair. And that's it, I think that's all I... oh, he's using the limping strategy. Limp and bet 1 big blind 100% of the boards. That's, I wrote that after I saw his hand, yeah. So that's what he did. He limped and he bets 1 big blind on every board. This is a strategy I discuss in my course, which don't mean to sound like a salesman, but I think you're gonna benefit a lot from it, because I see you're saying you play for 10 years, but honestly, bro,
I've
just
not. No.
starting out.
I played 10 years
Oh,
ago.
you play
but,
Scrabble. I'm sorry, correct.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been playing Scrabble competitively for the last 18 months, and I feel like the luck in that game, the volatility is quite bad, and I've handled that quite well. I played poker when I was younger. Well, I say I played poker. I thought I was playing poker. I wasn't. I was just playing bad. I say I would never have said I was a good player at all. I wasn't. I had no discipline. I didn't study. I didn't do it. I just blamed luck all the time.
Yeah.
I'm older. I want to. This is something I want to conquer for myself. So no, I know I wasn't a good player before. So please don't mistake me.
It was my mistake.
I'm a pure student of the game. I want to learn properly.
All right. We go into 52 seconds. We got a hand 7-6 suited. I'm just gonna tell you what you're saying, because you cannot hear the audio from the computer. I'll just tell you what you're saying.
really need to
Yes.
fold that. 6-7.
I was worried about too many people being behind.
Just give me a second so I can hear, because
Sorry.
when you talk and the audio talking, I cannot.
So,
I'm sorry.
6-7. I think I probably need to fold that.
Yeah, you said 6-7. I probably need to fold that. And my question is like, why?
I'll explain why, and it's probably not correct at all. Probably. Before I started playing yesterday, I was trying to watch a couple of videos of people who reckon that they crush micro stakes. There's a guy who handles Colossus, and there's a guy called Nathan Williams, who I mentioned later in this video, who's wrote a couple of books on crushing micro stakes. And looking at some of their starting charts, I haven't got any of the charts like with me as such, but from watching them, it looked like they were happy to play suited connectors to like basically 8-7 suited. It was like 7-6 suited was just not seen as a hand it should be betting with as such. But that's from what I could remember at the time from watching the videos. They're basically saying don't try and be too cute and don't play too many hands. Not be completely nitty, but they're saying I say trying to take it all in. It's really difficult, you know. So I've not played for a long time. I've not done any study previously, so so I'm happy to, to understand better what I should be doing. So I really wanted to play the hand.
Why didn't you? You're like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean anyway, but your explanation the last 2 minutes made like I really still don't have the answer. Why did you fold?
I know, I know. I don't. I'm afraid to say I don't know the answer.
Why are you afraid to say that? This is a great answer. You need to embrace the I don't know. You know why? Because if you know what you don't know, you know what you need to work on.
Yeah.
The problem is when you play poker perfectly, or at least you think it's perfectly, and you're losing money and you don't know why.
That's why
This is
that's why.
That's like
Yeah.
having a car that breaks down and you have no idea why it's not starting. See, if you know why it's not starting, you can always replace the whatever, the starter, the whatever else, the plugs. But now you just tell me, hey, I don't know. Explain to me how I should play. Well, why was it a mistake? You know, I don't know. So 7-6 is very strong hand. Also, 7-6 plays good in 3-bet pots if they 3-bet you, which I would not advise you at this level to call, at least for now. Alright guys, that was for the episode for today. Again, I'm asking you to hit the like button and to leave a comment and subscribe so the channel can be shown to more people and to a wider audience so I can grow it. Never be afraid to say I don't know. It's the most powerful words you can say. The reason is everybody nowadays thinks they know everything about everything, and it's so annoying. When you say I don't know, people will explain to you, especially during a coaching where I know more than you know, and that's why you're paying me money to teach you. Say I don't know. Even ask me, well, I don't know. Please tell me, please explain how and why I did. How was that wrong? Why was that wrong? And I'm there to explain. This is my job. Even in life, do not shy away from I don't know. It's maybe the best thing you can say. This way, no one's gonna say, oh, you're dumb, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, because you don't know. Please explain. I'm leaving you with this, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep grinding and good luck.